Hello everybody, welcome back to Grey Area. I'm Katie Knight and I'm very excited to be chatting today with the first female duo in Dubai. It's Jenn Getz and Alfie. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
We're good. It's getting a bit cold here now.
It's getting cold. I can't even imagine what Dubai is like
24
cold.
degrees.
Oh, it's
24 degrees.
freezing. It's freezing.
Yeah.
It's getting cold here in Ibiza as well, actually. Today's been like the first chilly day.
What's the temperature?
I mean, if anybody from the UK is listening to this, be like, what are you lot all on about? It's like 18 degrees.
Oh yeah,
that's cold.
That's
cold.
that's definitely jacket weather.
It is. Today's the first day I went out in a jacket, so it's getting there. But it's been strange because it's been like, normally over the Christmas period, it is already a little bit cold, but yeah, it's hung in there until the beginning of January, so we've all been lucky this year with the weather.
Amazing.
So, on this chat, we like to kind of just start from the very beginning. So, I would love to know, first of all, where you're both from and where it all started, where your love for music came from.
Okay.
You go first.
Should we take it in turns? Okay. So I'm from the Midlands in the UK, a little town called Worcester, just outside of Birmingham. I started DJing about 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
Originally was training to be a dancer. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to make it as a dancer. So then I turned to DJing. And then I moved to Dubai about 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Right?
So you started DJing in the UK though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started on the scene. Actually used to do like a little bit of bass house. I used to do a bit of R&B as well back in the day.
Did you grow up around music?
I think growing up around dancing was more where it came from, with like rhythm and things like that. That's where it came from. There was a lot of music in my house, like my dad always used to play music and stuff, but I think the more dance scene was where I would have the rhythm and stuff like that.
What about you, Jen?
So have a similar story actually. I also trained as a dancer. In ballet since I was 4 years old until like around 18.
Okay.
And then I basically went travelling. I'm from Sussex / Surrey, bit of both.
Okay.
And I went travelling when I was 19 and then basically never came back to the UK and ended up in Bali. And then I started DJing in Bali in 2014. And I learned to DJ. I used to manage a boat party and I used to watch the DJ just DJ, and then I just started asking more questions and I started learning, and then I moved to Dubai 6 years ago. 6 years ago, and then that's how it happened. Yeah, I just kind of thought like I had enough of Bali. I was there for a really long time, and then I just thought I need a change, and I want to DJ and I want to earn money doing it. So I got an opportunity in Dubai, and here we go.
Nice. So was it music that actually took you to Dubai then? Was that the whole reason that you went there?
Yeah. I mean, I would say a bit of that and a bit of a change of scenery from the Bali lifestyle.
Did you know each other back in the UK or did you meet in Dubai?
No.
We met during COVID, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was a brunch was put on for the DJs that couldn't work at the time because obviously COVID and everything. And then we met each other there and we just kind of instantly got on, and then we started like jamming together, and then yeah, the duo just kind of formed.
And it kind of... Sorry, have you got a washing machine going or something?
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah.
You want me to turn it off?
If you could just pause it. I was like, is that either my neighbour, because the walls are very thin, or you guys have got a washing machine on?
Okay,
Yeah. That's so much better. Thank you so much.
No worries.
What was your move like to Dubai? Like, obviously, Jen, you came from Bali, but Alfie, you moved over was it from the UK to Dubai?
Yeah.
And what was it that took you over there?
I got offered a DJ residency, and I'd never been here before. I'd been here once on holiday, but not DJing, just literally a holiday. And then I just said, okay, I'll just do it. I'll make the move.
So did you just pack everything up and go without like not even visiting? Wow.
Yeah, it was a big decision, but I was just like, why not? You know, I'm not going to get this opportunity right now in the UK, so I might as well go and do it. And then, haven't looked back.
And haven't looked back. How would you compare the scene in Dubai now to the scene in the UK?
Now the scene in Dubai, it's really up and coming. I mean, there's a lot of underground stuff happening now here. Obviously, in the UK, it's always had its underground, you know, like the raves and everything like that. The crowds are slightly different, but I think Dubai is getting there. Like, it's not like it used to be. When I first moved here, it was very much like glam and this and that. Now there's very much people that go out to listen to good music.
And I think also from like an artist point of view, like a lot of DJs didn't care about Dubai. Like they wanted to come because they knew that Dubai would pay them big money to be there, but they didn't really care about where they played. They were just doing it for the money. But now, like, since, I don't know, I would say like 3 years, 2-3 years, whatever, like now they want to be here more because there's a huge scene now. And like they even do like Garage Nation here.
Wow.
They do like loads of different underground and commercial stuff. Like
like the big festivals are coming here this year now, like El Ro, Ultra. They're all coming to Dubai, Abu Dhabi. So
it's
there's
changing.
a movement happening, which is really good.
And is it a lot of people that are from outside Dubai that are playing in terms of artists, or is there a lot of local talent that are on a lot of these lineups as well?
It's mostly like expats and like it's not. I don't know any Emirati DJs. Do you?
No, but then I don't know if that's just because I haven't been to the venues maybe that they play at, or
there's Arabic DJs and stuff, like a lot of Lebanese, because like obviously the music scene in Lebanon is really good, like really famous in the Middle East and stuff. So, but as far as like Emiratis, I'm not so sure. But then we're not in the scene, like in that kind of scene, because it's obviously like completely different. So like we wouldn't, I know
that Saudi has a lot of talent coming out of there. Like there's a lot of females as well in Saudi that are coming out, which is really good.
Yeah, I was in Saudi a couple of weeks ago for the XP conference in Middle East, and I was like mind blown with the amount of like amazing artists and talents that are out there that you know I obviously just never heard of, and so many like mixed genres and bringing in different sounds. It was really nice to see, actually. I think it's a really exciting time over your way. Very much so.
I think it is as well.
Definitely.
Like and definitely with women as well. Like there's a lot more. Like I think it was really hard being. Well, actually, I'm just answering another question that I know that you're going to ask.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead with what you're going to say.
I was just going to say that, like, obviously, like, me and Alfie, we were competition for each other because, obviously, like, we play the same style. We're the same. We, like, both English, both the same height, the same age. Everything's the same. So, like, when it was, you know, when basically, like, the events companies, they just want a female DJ. They don't care about anything because they just want a female DJ. So a lot of it was like us being pitched against each other with like other people, whatever. And then we were just thinking like, why are we competing when we could be strong together? Like, I think a lot of people just compete and they, you know, slag each other off and whatever, just to get to the top before that person or whatever. But we decided to take a different route.
Yeah, I guess well, that's amazing and the perfect way of thinking, really, because if a lot of these promoters are looking for female artists to put on their lineups, and then you two are a duo and the first ever one in Dubai, it's like even bigger for them, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that they haven't seen before. So,
and I always remember Flash Mob said to us when we started, he was like, "You're a great product," and we got really upset by it. Like we were like, "Oh, we're not a product." But then you realise that like it's, you know, from a marketing point of view, like that's how some people see you. It's not necessarily about the music, and we're all about the music. So it comes with us doing what we do. Is that, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, your camera's just gone off.
We can see you.
Can you?
And we can see us.
Yeah.
Really? That's really strange. I wonder if it's my internet. Anyway, it records locally anyway, so it's not like it'll record on your laptop, so it should be fine. How do you see the scene over in Dubai in, say, like the next 5 years?
I think it'll be, you know how Ibiza is the summer season. I think for the winter, it's gonna be Middle East.
100%.
Like it's gonna go that side and this side.
Yeah,
that's just where everyone's gonna come.
It's like Ushuaia's coming. You know, Amnesia did the pop up. Like loads of Ocean Beach tried to build something here. Like so many brands and venues have started like coming in, and obviously Dubai just wants all of this tourism and all of that stuff. So like it will definitely be that. It will be Ibiza and then Dubai.
It definitely looks that way. I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. And more people are heading over that way, and especially with like what we mentioned before with stuff happening, you know, it's like Saudi opening and doing things like XP and Middle Beast and all of the promoters going over to Dubai to do different things. It's definitely gonna start really blowing up, I think.
Yeah, and just like people want to come here because the money's better. Like it's obviously not about money, but if you can, like a lot of people can't be a full-time DJ in the UK because the money's not very good, whereas here it's just different because you can just DJ. Like it is like that.
Yeah. And if you did Ibiza in the summer and Dubai in the winter, you're just going to have summer all year round. So it's a win-win.
So brown as well. Results.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if your coldest days are like early 20s, like 22, 23 degrees, then you're winning, really. That's perfect. What would you say are your 3 biggest highlights of your career so far? And they can be as individual artists or as a duo together.
I think one big one was signing our first ever track.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Massive.
Like, we weren't expecting it to happen so soon, and like that was honestly insane.
And the support that we've had from like people like Sonny Fodera and Mark Knight, you know, personally has been like outrageous. You know, when we first started DJing, they were the people that we used to like mix together when we were learning, like especially Sonny Fodera, and like for him to be so supportive of us is like really, really amazing. Like that's definitely
for sure.
The Elro lineup.
Oh yeah,
we got
Elro in
lineup.
February.
That's coming up. This is this February coming, right? Yeah, I saw that. That's amazing.
That was like the end of the year. Can you hear the AC now? It's just started blasting.
Only a little bit. It's
That's coming up in February. That was like another massive one because obviously that was like something that we got booked for separately. So that was amazing.
That is a really, really big one.
I would just say...
Is it the first time Elro do Dubai as well? Or is it not the first time?
No, it's not. It's not the first time. They used to do pop-ups at Soho Garden, but like at the other one. But this is the first time they're doing their own festival, not in a club. It's like their own thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think the last one was just all the amazing warm-ups we got to do.
Yeah, each week meeting like massive names who...
This is at Soho Garden.
Yeah.
Where your residence at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's... I mean, that opportunity is incredible in itself. So yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Did you start that residency together, or were you doing it separate and then came together?
No, you were there first, weren't you?
I was at the Maidan Soho Garden, which is a different location, and then they created one on the Palm in Dubai, and then we came together as a duo, and we kind of were the main residents at the new one. Well, we kind of took it upon ourselves, and it was all like UK based house DJs and Ibiza house DJs, so it was more our style anyway.
Yeah, we were just at the other one, like Alfie was there first, I was there afterwards, and then they launched the new one, and then we joined as a duo, and then just we're the main residents there now, yeah.
So do you play there every single weekend?
Yeah. Friday, Saturday.
Oh, Friday and Saturday. And the lineups that you have there are amazing. As you said, like most of the people that play here in Ibiza are over there, right?
Yeah, but just, do you know what? Like, the thing that's the most amazing is what Mark Knight said to us. Like, he was like, "You're so lucky to be here because there's no drugs and there's no anything like that. So you're really tested as a DJ to make sure that the crowd are, you know, dancing." And you know, when we started doing the 10 till 11:30 set, which is what we started doing, to even get people like to come onto the dance floor and dance was, you know, really big learning, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And because there's so many different styles of people that come. Like, we have minimal DJs, and then we have like disco house DJs, and it tests us as well to jump through the genres.
Absolutely. I think, you know, doing warm-up sets or being resident DJs is like the best way to be able to be comfortable with all of these different genres and sounds, because once you've done that, you can literally be thrown anywhere, and whoever you're playing before or after, you already know like where to go with it. Where if you're just kind of constantly doing the same thing every single week, then obviously you're not going to feel as comfortable with doing other different things, right?
Yeah, I think that opportunity has taught us so much. Like, this last year, we've definitely like kind of organically changed styles slightly of like what we would play in the main set and what we do play in the main set, and also just getting to do, like Alfie said, those different style warm-ups like really like helps us grow as artists.
Nice. What does your day-to-day look like in Dubai? I'm so curious. I've never ever interviewed anybody over in Dubai before, so I'm
You've got
just curious.
different day-to-days, so you go first.
I mean, it depends what we're doing. We have a radio show as well that we do. So sometimes we'll get up really early and do a radio show at 10 a.m. But other times, like today, we had a meeting with our manager going through like our plan for the summer. And then we've got this interview, and then we've got work tonight. We're going to play tonight on the terrace. I mean, yeah, we go to the studio, we go do content stuff, it's just different every single week, but it's good.
It's like a lot of like cafes and, you know, meeting up to figure out game plans, and it's like a lot of chilling, doing what we want to do, because we obviously made this life that we want for ourselves and we live it, but it's, you know, a lot of work to move forward. Like, that's our priority now, so we're really like on it to like keep going, taking steps.
I think because we're residents at a place right now, but we really want to travel and be here, there and everywhere doing different shows more, so when we can be a headliner, if that makes sense, because we love being the warm-up, we love supporting all these people, but we need to like progress as artists ourselves now. So that's kind of the plan that we're doing.
And obviously that will come. I think, as we've just been saying, you're definitely in the right place, and everything that you've accomplished over, I mean, you only started working together in 2019, did you say?
No,
2021.
2021. Like, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Like, everything that you've done so far to get to this point is like just huge. So I'm sure that there's so much more to come, so much more. If you would like think back and would have thought that in 10 years time you would be living in Dubai and doing what you do now, would you have believed it, or would you have thought that you'd be somewhere else?
I would never have ever come to Dubai, not even for a holiday. Like, I honestly, it would be like the last place on my list, but I love it so much. Like, I really, really love Dubai.
Yeah, honestly, just like listing off the things that we've done, it's mental. Like, I'm so grateful that you can be in this position, and like, it's all the hard work that we've done as well kind of makes it worthwhile when we're getting to do all these different things.
Like, it doesn't get handed to us, you know, like, we really had to prove ourselves. Like, we got the graveyard shifts, we got all of the things, and we finally got to the point where like our like boss, the music director, really trusts us with certain things, and with everything really, but like, we had to work to get to that point. Like, when we first opened for Hot Since 82, we didn't play just before him, we played before someone else, and then this time we played just before him because we earned that trust, and we got there. So that's important as well.
What do you think have been your biggest challenges to get to where you are so far?
I think as a duo at the beginning, it was hard for people to take us seriously, like, especially being two females as well. I think if it was two guys, it would have been a lot easier, but being female mainly, is one of the biggest issues still now.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, it's just because a lot of girls here, you know, there's a certain type, you know, you don't wear many clothes and that they tell you what to play and that kind of stuff. But like, we're artists, we're not those kind of DJs. So that was hard to really stick to our guns with what we will and we won't take, and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
It's still very heavily male dominated as well.
And the funny thing is as well, like the support that we get, obviously, like we have a lot of female supporters and stuff, but like the people in the industry that have helped us out the most have been male.
Have been male in Dubai, or do you mean in the music industry in general?
In the music industry, like Sunny Federa, Mark Knight, like the people that have given us, you know, opportunity and trust and like kind of saw something or whatever and like were willing to do something about it, which obviously like signing a track is like a massive thing, and for people to like make that leap when we've had nothing signed before, like was massive, and they've all been male, which is obviously amazing.
Yeah, I think there's definitely obviously like still so much work to do, and I think like we are taking step forwards, but as you said, Alfie, it's still obviously like very male dominated, and there is a lot of work to do. I don't know if it is, especially in Ibiza, we are seeing that every year it is becoming a little bit more equal, and it is not as so dominated by men. But I don't know if it's just Dubai, maybe because, you know, the industry hasn't been going for as long as it has over here. Are you kind of like a little bit behind in terms of equality and lineups and stuff? So
I think so, yeah.
Probably.
I mean, the amount of people that we've supported, I think.
Oh, it was like 90% or 92% have been male.
We could count on like one hand all the females that have been here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things start.
But the Elro lineup is basically 50-50.
The Elro lineup's pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I think they very much try and work towards that, which is a really good thing.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's good that they take over them values to places like Dubai as well, you know? Like if that's their value wherever they are in the world and they stick to it, I think that's a really good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely.
To end, we have a round of quickfire questions. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Love a quick fire.
We actually have on our radio show on Ibiza Global, we do quickfire every week. So we're quite... And we do it live on air as well, which is
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do them. Do you just want to answer at the same time?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, all right. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Okay. Favorite studio snack?
Monster Munch.
I was crisps in general.
Oh, I love Monster Munch. Do you get all the British snacks in Dubai?
Yeah, but it's like £10.
Yeah.
We just get people to like bring them over in suitcases.
Yeah, that's definitely the best way. It was a very expensive studio session to get loads of Monster Munch in. Beach holiday or ski holiday?
Beach.
Best hangover cure?
Electrolytes.
Yeah, I have not found one yet. If you can find one, great.
Coconut water.
Yeah, please.
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
Do you know what? Coconut. When you're drinking or drunk at the end of the night, drink some coconut water. It seems to ease it.
I need to try that one because I have definitely not found it yet. Your favorite thing about Dubai?
Oh, the sunshine, I think.
The weather, yeah. Going back home recently, the weather definitely affects you for sure.
Yeah. Tequila or mezcal?
Tequila.
Is Alfie not like tequila?
Well, she drinks it. Whether she likes it or not is a different story.
Give me an apple sours all day.
What was the last thing that you Googled?
I googled something today.
I googled how to drain my washing machine because it leaked all over the floor.
Is that why we could hear it before?
Yeah, it's just a bit broken right now.
Oh, I think it was a food menu. Yeah, it was a food menu. I like to Google menus of places.
Me too. Window or aisle seat?
Aisle seat.
Aisle. We're going to be fighting about that, aren't we? Paper, scissors.
A dream place to play?
Ibiza.
Mm-hmm. Ibiza is the goal.
Miami, America, but Ibiza, yeah.
Ibiza.
Yeah.
Anywhere in particular in Ibiza?
I've never been to Ibiza.
You've never been to Ibiza?
No, because I lived in Asia for so long.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I was
true.
always that side. But we're coming this year and we're playing.
Yay!
Amnesia, any of the places, like literally anywhere, I'd be happy.
Nice. Yes, that's amazing. You're coming over. Okay,
Yeah.
and last one, pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Pizza.
That was the only one that you said differently.
I know, yeah.
That's the only one.
We had a pizza last night though, but she's not a fan.
No,
That one was the worst.
But
Because
speaking, sorry,
because she doesn't like pizza, I let her choose the pizza and I hated it. It was awful.
Yeah, I don't eat the meat, so I just got the veggie one. And, you know.
But speaking of pizza and pasta, though, you have a new track coming out in a couple of days called Rome.
We do.
I like that. I like that. Intro.
Why did you name the track Rome? Well, tell us about the track in general.
It's quite a meaningful track, actually.
Yeah.
Even though it's quite a fun, bouncy, techie kind of track, the words are really like meaningful to us. So it's like, it's called Rome because it says Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was I. So it's like,
nice, exciting. And that is out on Friday the 6th?
Yeah,
2
that's
days.
out. Yeah, in 2 days' time.
In 2 days' time. Oh, well, I'm so excited for you, and it's been so lovely to get to meet you, and I'm excited to see what's going to come for you because I know big things are heading your way for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us on.
Thank you, and thank you to everybody that has watched, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.